Welcome to this episode on YouTube channel. My name is Tom, and I think I have some more news when it comes to this silly little dashboard. A ton of new stuff has been done for a few days now, and to be honest with you, actually I'm a little bit tired now. But this is version 2.4 that I'm gonna put up on GitHub very soon. I don't want to go into too much technical details, but I learned a lot of things from the previous version to this version, and that is actually to validate the stuff that you're making. Because I thought I did everything right, but in reality I did everything wrong, even though it showed the right data. I discovered that 2 days ago when I was running some numbers and compared different HF propagation models, and I was wrong, and I do apologize for that. But let me explain what happened, and I do need help, and I actually going to tell what I need help with. But either way, the SFI number, which is the solar flux index or indices number, that one is now updating once a day or a couple of times during a day. The A index is the same thing, but the sunspot number, I used a JSON file from NOAA, which was a bit wrong to use, because I was looking for the daily update of the sunspot number, while this program was actually using the average number for that month. So I used a number that was the average for last month on the latest propagation model, which is wrong. So now this one is updated daily amongst the other data as well. I had some extreme difficulties to have the AI understand how to grab the data from the 3-day forecast file from NOAA. It could read it, but it didn't understood what I was telling it to do. Because I wanted to grab the K index from between a clock based on the UTC time now on the day to day, and I couldn't get it to work, and I don't know how to program that part, so I'm sorry, but I have to use AI a lot. So again, I'm very open with this. I'm using AI for the most programming because I don't know how to program, but I do know a little bit how to read it and know how to understand it. And when I'm discovering things, I let the AI know what is wrong, because the AI is making wrong all the time. If you're not careful enough, you can have a product that is working 100%, but that is not accurate at all. The date and time is not changed, and that one is in a separate window now. All right, so let's go forward with this one. The numbers are told about, but I added a new function for for people that has vision disabilities. I am very into that. It doesn't matter what disability you have into your hobby. I'm welcoming everyone, and that's what we are going to do. So through AI, I discovered, and the AI told me this, that you could have synthetic voice to read up some specific things, and it is doing that. So I have the SFI on 145 now, so I think you can hear it.
Solar flux as of this time is 145.
All right, let's do that part again, but again with a different one. So the A index is 19, and you will hear here.
The A index as of this time is 19.
And it works so on and so on. Maybe I could get a general weather report that you can click, and then it will just have the sum of all numbers to figure out if it is good or bad for those who doesn't know how to read. Maybe, I don't know. Radar amateurs, they like to see the sun. If while the visual stuff doesn't say anything in that sense. You always have the information here. So I added a event listener to this picture that will open it a little bit more bigger so you can just see it. And the new thing I'm actually a little bit proud of. I got the AI to implement the QRZ search. So you can just call in, put in like any call sign that is in the QRZ database. So Lima Alpha 100 Alpha, which is the 100th anniversary call sign in Norway for the first radio communication between Norway and United States. So you can also hit enter right away, or you can click just the QRZ.com, and it will open it, and it works really, really well. Okay, so yeah, that's how our page working. What is that on the bottom? Oh, just advertisement. And yeah, that's it. And it's very simple. It's a link to the project on GitHub, and I was a little bit worried that people wouldn't get the latest information, particularly if there were any new update to the program. I call it a program. It is an HTML doc, still an HTML document that you place on a desktop on any system. But GitHub has a update API that you can use in your programming to check if you have the latest version. And if it doesn't have the latest version, it will tell you a message. So I'm running the version 2.4 here now. So I tricked the system, so it will trigger the new message. So this is the new one. A new version is available. Version 2.3 found. Please download the new update from GitHub. And that's how it is. All right, so let's talk a little bit about, I'm sorry for going a little bit too technical into it. Oh yeah, the canvas here is updating itself every hour automatically. Every hour, even if it doesn't have the latest data. But as soon as it has that, it will update itself. So yeah, this is at 1500 hours. The clock is 1512 UTC time. This clock is always in UTC because the name of the program is ViewUTC. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the model here. Again, I am new to the hobby, and there are certain things I do not understand. But when the models are calculating if it's good, poor, or bad, it uses different values depending on which band you are on. So on 80 meter, it is using if it is a good condition, the KP index and the A index. So if it is a good condition, the value, the K index is equal or less than 2, and the A index is equal or less to 7. And it does do that throughout of it. So I had to make the AI to make it simple in the program. So the calculation is actually done here, but the documentation is done here, and everything is in the source file. But on the higher up on the bands, it uses the SFI and this sunspot number with the K index and the A index. Now, here's the thing I don't understand, and this is actually why I need help. I don't understand the correlation between the numbers, so it will generate the good, the fair, and the poor condition. If you know something about this, please let me know. If you have a good understanding on how these numbers are working together, and I can get it from you, I will put it in the HF propagation model and use that. And I will put a comment on who gave me those numbers. I think if if I'm using, well, if this one can be better with the help of the community, we can have a very, very good and accurate number. But again, I don't understand the correlation between them. But that's the stuff that I actually need help with. I am very, very open to everything. I have documented all of the technologies that is used by the AI. All of the data sources are documented, and all of the features and what it's doing, it is documented. I also ask the AI to add a personal note on what it thinks about this project, and it's a somewhat of a note there. You can read it when you're downloading it. There is a way to download the project when you are receiving the new message, new version available, blah blah blah, please download. Then you just open the link, and what you do is to click the, you can also download the project file as entirely, but then you have to extract the file. But then you will also download these ones. So download ViewUTC.html, click on it, and then you're clicking on this simple, the download raw file. 11 minutes just for a small HTML file. Oh my god. And then it was just downloaded. And what you do is to just open where it is in the downloads folder and just place it on your desktop. I do recommend desktop. This works in Linux. Definitely tested with Raspbian by another ham operator in Tromsø, and I've been testing it on Windows, and I haven't tested it yet on Mac, but I do expect it to work there as well. On iPhone, just forget it. It just doesn't work. I tested that too. Yes. Now, I documented everything again, privacy, security. So this program does not download anything other than what's specified. It does not upload anything to any country or any AI model or anything, except for one exemption to GitHub. The only thing that it is checking, that is if there is a new version of the program at GitHub. That's the only thing that is doing. And I won't, and I will not ever put in anything in the code that's uploading personal information or information like cookies and stuff like that to me. Just never. I want to do that. So I hope you like this project. I really do. I added in the release file, I added a ViewUTC GHv propagation model. It's a file that you can read. That is, can I have a preview of this one? Oh, maybe not. No, but either way, this file is documenting the propagation model that I am having in my source file here. If you want to read it, that is okay. I had to do it because transparency is very, very important to me. I don't have much else to say about this project. I hope you like it, and if you see anything wrong with it, just let me know, and I'll try to correct them as good as I can. And so far, this one is working really well. I hope I've not made any mistakes. All right, so and with that, I'm saying goodbye, and most of all, have a nice remaining weekend, and I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.